Thought it was an excellent spring. We started off with playing some very good competition in a 9v9 setting inside Mellon Camp in February to get us going. The guys were ready to play some games at that point, and played two very good teams in Xavier and Valpo. Were able to come out on top of both of those games and did some good experimentation with that as well with those two. And then we moved into our next phase, which is it was still an indoor game with Indy 11, and that was certainly one of the highlights of our spring, to be able to play against the quality that they have in their team and to see a few IU guys that were playing for them come down. It was great. We were able to win that game. I thought we performed really well. They were certainly in preseason mode, so we didn't get their best, but I do feel that was a good kind of jump start as we then led into kind of post-spring break games. We had 4 outdoor games with SIUE, Notre Dame, UIndy, and finally with Mexico. And when you look at everything, I thought we progressed well. The only game I thought we were a little bit out of sorts a bit was SIUE, but all the other matches I thought we had really good segments. Overall, 15 goals that we scored, which is something we put a lot of focus in this spring, and we gave up 3 goals in 7 competition matches, and that's, I think, says a lot for how this team was able to be very good on both sides of the ball, and I thought we controlled the play quite a bit in every match. So really pleased. Obviously got to see some individual performances and some experimentation throughout that as well. That is the highlight of the spring. Every player that's played here, we still talk about it with them. That has a special place in our season, and our fans and the community love it. That is, it's always very difficult because the talent that they bring. All the players we played against are pros, and they're getting ready for this next under 20 cycle. And I thought our performance for the first 60 minutes was very good. And we tired a bit, and again, I thought they made some good changes and put a little pressure on us at the end. But in the end, a well-deserved result for us, and we haven't been able to beat them very often, although some of the games that we've lost have been very tight. It was nice to see us hold on, get another shutout, but in the meantime, create some really good scoring opportunities that didn't go for us. So perfect way to finish the spring. Well, we were able to experiment. One of those was at right back. Reese Buckmaster's been an interior midfielder, wide midfielder. He did a fantastic job at right back. Really pleased. Richard Ballard, who's entering his 5th year with us, who's had significant contributions, a player that played in our championship game in 12. We played him up at striker the last few games and trained him there, not for a very long time, as a bit of an experiment, and he did very well at striker. So again, gives us another element to be able to use Rich in our attack. Gave Christian Lamelli some important minutes in goal with Colin Webb having some really good experience. We gave Christian a lot of time. And then I also felt Trevor Schwartz really emerged this spring as someone that can play in multiple positions and really helped his stock. Certainly Timmy Mell had a nice spring. We gave him opportunities at center back, knowing that we have 2 very experienced ones, and we wanted to see what the what-if would look like. Those are a few. Reese Wedderburn really came on now that he's getting fitter in his acclimation all the way from over in England. So those are a few names I thought of the players that maybe we hadn't seen much of in the fall. We're going to see, I think we're going to anticipate seeing a bigger role come fall. Well, this is an important time because, we want them to get a little bit of downtime, kind of recharge the batteries a little bit in our training. Because they've gone hard since January, so they'll let up a little bit, keep their base fitness strong, and then now transition into some summer teams. Some of them are going to go play for different NPSL, PDL teams all around the country. Certainly, there's 5 that are going up to Indy and helping our team in Indiana, the NPSL team up in Indy. But it's a great way for them to keep developing. Every player has a little bit different goal, and we help them sort that in January to come through with a plan. Some will train with MLS teams, some will be in summer school, and in some internships. It kind of depends on the players' needs, but they need to prepare in these months ahead for August report date.